2.7% in September 2024. This was disclosed by the National Bureau of Statistics monthly report, highlighting a monthly increase of 1.18 percentage points. On a year-on-year basis, the inflation rate was 6.55%. That's compared to 27.3% in October 2023, signaling a significant annual increase month-to-month inflation for October 2024, which was 2.64%, slightly above the 2.52% recorded in September, indicating a sharper rise in average prices during October. The Bureau attributed the rise to high prices of food, non-food items, including gasoline, cooking gas, and transport costs. After 14 years of abandonment, the federal government has pleaded with business operators to restart commercial and industrial activities at the Lagos Trade Fair complex along Badagry Expressway, noting its strategic influence on ECOWAS trading. Effiong Ekop reports.
The federal government wants a return of robust commercial and industrial activities to the Lagos International Trade Fair complex along the Badagry Expressway in Lagos. Nigeria's Vice President, Kashim Shettima, revealed government's intention when he spoke through his senior special assistant, Mariam Temitope, at the renewed commercial and industrial fair at the hub for 2024.
This event serves as a testament to the vibrant economic landscape of our nation and our unwavering commitment to fostering global trade, partnerships, as well as diversifying our economy and creating opportunities for local and foreign investors.
Support language for businesses at the complex was equally spoken by the Minister of Trade and Investment, who also has a vision to export made-in-Nigerian products from the Trade Fair complex to other ECOWAS nations.
The Lagos International Trade Fair complex is open for business. You can see the booths. You heard the speeches. The whole of Africa is coming here next year. Right now we have even businesses from Côte d'Ivoire exhibiting here. It speaks to the AFCFTA agenda, the trade agenda. It speaks to industrialization, manufacturing. It speaks to trade and attracting investment, retaining investment. Those are the cardinal items in the 8-point agenda, and that's exactly what we're going to implement going forward.
Stakeholders in the Trade Fair project strongly welcomed the initiative, pledging their best contributions for its success.
When she was saying about this new unveiling of Trade Fair, we're all laughing, thinking that how can this one happen? But today, we have seen it as a reality.
Earlier, the director in charge of revamping the Trade Fair complex stressed the need for infrastructure, coordinated project funding, and a focus on wealth creation.
When we started and we said we're going to revive this trade fair here in this complex, people thought it was not going to be possible. But today, with the support of the federal government, the support of the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, we are seeing it is a reality.
Apart from flagging off the return of activities to the Trade Fair hub, government officials moved around pavilions expecting locally made products. Effiong Ekop, TVC News, Lagos.
Africa's global bank, United Bank for Africa PLC, is set to raise 239.4 billion naira through a rights issue of 6.8 million ordinary shares at 50 kobo each at 35 naira per share. The issuance is in compliance with the revised minimum capital requirements for Nigerian commercial banks announced by the apex banking regulator in Nigeria, the Central Bank of Nigeria, earlier this year. The rights issue, which opened today, November 15, 2024, gives existing shareholders the opportunity to purchase additional shares in proportion to their current holdings and is being offered based on one new ordinary share for every 5 existing ordinary shares held by shareholders as at November 5th, 2024. This issue is to further strengthen banks' capacity to take advantage of growth opportunities and sustain leadership in the industry. Group Chairman, Mr. Tony Elumelu, noted that the funds will expand the group's lending capacity, investment in digital infrastructure, and expand the group's African operations. Meanwhile, the National Assembly and the National Automotive Design and Development Council have pledged legislative and policy support for local car manufacturers during an oversight visit by the House Committee on Industry to various vehicle assembly plant facilities in Lagos State. The House Committee, led by its chairman, Mr. Dolapo Badru, acknowledged the challenges facing local manufacturers, including high interest rates, soaring foreign exchange. Mr. Badru urged car manufacturers and to introduce schemes that will enable Nigerians purchase vehicles through installment plans similar to arrangements in other countries. He further emphasized that the importance of affordable financing options for car buyers, citing high funding costs as a major hurdle for the sector's growth.
We are here to know what are the challenges they are facing, and that's why we came with the House Committee on Industry that have oversight function on this, so that they also we see firsthand and have firsthand knowledge about those challenges. We have mentioned a lot of them. There are some policies that we are trying to put into law, which they know. But now, by the time those our requests get to them, and because they've seen it firsthand, they will know the best way to go about the legislation.
Eco-friendly, and we can't but encourage them to make the atmosphere very conducive for their business to thrive. Or only they need, we came here to look at what challenges they have and which way government can assist in making sure that their business thrive.
Meanwhile, the stock market reshaped its activities and pushed prices upwards following gains. The index climbed 0.51%, showing the gaining streak enjoyed by some companies. The biggest price gainers were Flour Mills, Int'L, followed by John Holt, Conhole, and Sonu Insurance. Trade losers included Deep Capital, Ikeja Hotel, Dar Communications, University Insurance, and Fitsin. Crude oil prices fell on signs that demand in China, the world's biggest crude importer, continues to underperform amidst an uneven economic recovery. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude down 1.21%, selling at $67.87. Brent is down 1.20%, selling at $71.69. Bonnie Light is down 2.84%, selling at $78.62. OPEC basket is down 1.93% and is selling for $71.51 per barrel.